I'm Sarah, and today we're going to make homemade stretch mark cream. Take a closer look. The homemade stretch mark cream is very useful for balms. As you can see, you can put it on these chapped knuckles and it will heal up within a couple of days. And you can also use it on your lips for a lip balm. It's very natural, it's pure. If your kids get a hold of it and they eat it, it's okay. They're not going to die, they'll be healthy. And it just really does a good job healing. This is our belly model, and this is her third pregnancy. There's not a single stretch mark on her belly. Hi, I'm Sarah, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to make homemade stretch mark cream. First, you're going to want a 4-ounce jar, some almond oil, a half a cup, some vitamin E oil, 1 teaspoon, some measuring cups, and some beeswax. You're going to need about 1/4 cup of beeswax that's grated. Let's get started. First we're going to grate the beeswax. And when you have some that's already grated, just put it into your 1/4 cup. You need 1/4 cup of it. You're going to want to put it into your cup and slightly press down a little bit so that it's not all the way packed in, but it's a little bit light. And then we're going to put that into a bowl. And once that's in the bowl, take your almond oil and put 1/2 cup into the bowl along with the beeswax. And then you'll take the vitamin E oil, and 1 teaspoon is about 5 of these drops. So you just want to drop in a whole tube of the dropper. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one, 5. Okay, all of your ingredients are ready in the bowl that we are going to place on top of a sauce pot that's filled with water that's acting as a double boiler. In the meantime, before you do that, we want to sterilize the 4-ounce jar, and we'll do that with some alcohol. So we'll take this, just some regular alcohol, paper towel, douse this, and rub the inside of your jar. This helps to sterilize it so that nothing grows inside of the stretch mark cream. But nothing should grow inside of the stretch mark cream because it's made solely out of oil and beeswax. And that's the type of cream that I like to use. Something that I don't have to have preservatives in or have to have extra water in. So it works really well. And then now our jar is ready. And now we're going to take this over and put it on. And what you want to do is get a sauce pot over the stove and get it to the boiling point. Beeswax in there. What we want to do is get the beeswax to melt and become part of the oil. So let's place that on top of this pot here, and we are going to just mix it up. I've got this little bamboo skewer here. So we want to get this homemade stretch mark cream to come together and make a smooth cream that you're going to want to rub on those stretch marks or even to prevent the stretch marks from even showing up. And this is a really good technique that's been used for several ages. Keep stirring. It's going to take probably about 3 to 4 minutes before it's all melted into the perfect consistency. Okay, so we have the homemade stretch mark cream and the beeswax has melted into the almond oil, and now we're ready to pour it into our already sterilized jar. So we're going to take it off the heat and bring it over here to our jar. And just pour it in. I'm going to place this back on the stove. And now you have your homemade stretch mark cream inside of this little 4-ounce jar. If you put the lid on it, the jar lid, while it's still hot, it will seal itself. And then you wait until it's cooled.
Sorry.
When we make the homemade stretch mark cream, there's 3 simple ingredients that you really need. And first ingredient is almond oil, which I like to use. I bought it for about $3.99, and you can get 2 batches out of it. So it's really good quality. It's refined expeller pressed. I bought it from Whole Foods, and it's just pure almond oil. People have been using almond oil for thousands of years for their hair, for the skin. It's very, very emollient, and it protects your skin. It gives it a healthy shine. This is the vitamin E oil. I purchased this for about $8. It came in a 4-ounce bottle. And you might think, oh, okay, $8 is a lot, but you get a lot of vitamin E oil out of this, and it's a lot cheaper than purchasing the vitamin E oil capsules, which most people like to purchase those capsules and break them open when they're making their homemade stretch mark cream. But I like to buy the whole bottle because I know I'm going to make a lot of homemade stretch mark cream, and I use it all the time for several different applications. And then we have the beeswax. This was, I believe, a 2-pound block that I bought for $11.99, and I've used this beeswax for several recipes, and as you can see, I'm not even halfway through with it. So I'm definitely getting my money's worth out of that, and I love the fact that it's all natural, all pure, there's no preservatives or chemicals in it, and it really adds that extra quality to homemade cosmetics and homemade goods.